What's up, metalheads? I'm Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I got some more Twosuns for the knife sale for you. Today we're going to unbox 6 of these, excuse me. And I'm doing them in numerical order again. Just moving on up the number range here. The first one's going to be the TS134 14C28N. I've had one of these here before. This is a tepe design. I recognize this one. Yeah. Snappy detent on this flipper and a hole. You have burlwood scales. I believe it's burlwood. Yeah, burlwood. Very nice. Very ergonomic knife. He's got another one too that's similar to this. That's a front flipper. Very similar, but it's a front flipper instead of a flipper. Yeah, snappy detent. Snappy detent. This one is stainless steel pocket clip and liners, 14C28N blade steel, and I believe it's a G10 backspacer. Just a brown one to help it match the wood. All right, move on to the next one here. I'm gonna put it back in that because these are all gonna come right back out to the sale video. All right, next up we have the TS135 Max Thacker matched. I don't know. Reverse Tanto N390. Ooh. See some carbon fiber too. This one's taped up. Oh, there we go. More of a gentleman's carry. I've never seen this one before either. This must be another. Ooh. Look at that blade shape. It's kind of like almost a Warncliffe, but it kind of tantos up a little bit and then reverse tantos back up that way. See, that kind of curves up right here. It goes up a little, but then you get like a reverse tanto out there. Interesting knife. This one is I'm gonna call it a frame lock, but it has this carbon fiber overlay that acts as an over travel stop. Carbon fiber feels nice too on this. You can feel the texture on it. You can feel the weave. Interesting pocket clip. Not a deep carry. Yeah, I like that blade shape a lot, a whole lot. Got fingerprints on it. Yeah, this is a utility beast right here. This will make a great utility cutting knife. You like something with a tip, you're gonna like this one. Yeah, I've never seen this one. I like the, oh man, it just drops too. Just completely drops. It's not heavy either, so be careful, that blade's catching my thumb there. So that is the TS135 Max, TKACKUK. I'm not even sure how you pronounce that. I'm going to call him Max. All right, next up we have the TS201. Ooh, big knife. Ooh, got some G10 and some carbon fiber inlays in there. Not really inlays. Looks like they layered carbon fiber over and then milled out the G10. This is a bigger knife. Very ergonomic. Rattlesnake design. Q-Ball takes care of his knives, man, I tell you. This one does have a couple little marks on it, I can see. I think he's used this one a little bit. There's a couple little marks on the blade. Nothing major. 14C28N. Pocket clip is not reversible. It's just that standard old Twosun pocket clip. I bet you I can reverse like this one without a fuller. Oh yeah. It's got snappy detent. Just put the meat of your finger on there and just flick it. Yeah, easily flickable without a fuller. Definitely on bearings. Very smooth action. Alright, that is the TS201. Alright, what do we got next? Next is the TS204. This one's lightweight. This one's going to be a smaller one, I think. Ah, I've seen this one before. Interesting looking. White G10, carbon fiber on the bolsters. A red pivot collar, that's G10. Very cool looking titanium clip, titanium backspacer. Warncliffe blade. Very ergonomic, extremely ergonomic. S90V blade still. Interesting. Don't see a whole lot of S90V from Twosun. Very smooth action. About got me right there. Gotta be careful with this one. If that flipper misses, it's gonna come down poking your thumb. It just about got me there. Yeah, snappy detent. Can reverse flick it easily without a fuller. Very ergonomic. Pocket clip is not reversible. It's a good looking knife. Another great utility cutting knife. Titanium liners too. Pretty sure those are titanium liners. Yeah, they're titanium liners. Cool. That is the TS204. I haven't seen this one. I thought I'd seen this one. It reminds me of another Twosun, but the one I'm thinking of did not have a Warncliffe blade. Maybe they did a different variation of this knife with a different blade shape that I'm thinking about. All right. Next up we have the TS208. Bigger knife. Got a little weight to it. I see some micarta in here. What's this thing open up? There we go. Nice micarta. Don't see a whole lot of micarta from Twosun. Well, maybe in newer knives you do, but wow, snappy, snappy detent. This one has stainless steel liners and pocket clip, D2 blade. This is a night morning design, I believe. Or is that Mazwa and Mokhtar? I think that's a night morning design. I'm getting right in on this one. Pretty sure it's night morning. Yeah, this is another knife you could put some hard use with. Get thick blade stock. I'd say that's at least 150, 160 thousandths. Got a little weight to it. Probably around 5 ounces would be my guess. Buttery smooth action. Snappy detent. Minimal detent. This one's definitely, I don't think you can push button this one. Yeah, you can push button it. Yeah, it's a very minimal flipper, not detent. I didn't think I could push button it, but it actually worked well. Well, you gotta line it up in the right place. Yeah, you gotta push button it from up at the very top, and you can push button it. But honestly, it's much more comfortable flipping it than push button. Yeah, nice. Beautiful condition. I mean, look at those grind lines. I don't see a mark on the blade anywhere. Hardly any oils at all on the micarta, if any at all. I don't think this one's ever been used from the look of it. Very cool. That's another one I've never seen before. Alright, so that is the TS208, and we got one more for this video. And there will be 5 Twosuns in the next video, and I think that's all the Twosuns. Just more, I gotta dig through that box and make sure. I think this is all the Twosuns I have out here. Well, there's other Twosuns not from this seller that were in the last sale. So there are some other Twosuns, but these are all the new ones that you haven't seen yet, that haven't been on the channel yet. This is the TS217. Man, I already like the look of this one. Man, front flipper, and you got a hole. Titanium clip, titanium backspacer, carbon fiber bolsters. I've never seen this one before either. Interesting. Bigger front flipper, 14C 28N. Hole's a little high. Feels a little high at first, but that's because I was down low for the front flipper, which is good. Yeah, the hole's fine. Just took me a second to figure out how to hold the knife. Again, looks brand new. Look at those grind lines. Something Twosun does really good. Their satin finishes look really good. I'm not a fan of their polish finishes. I'm not a fan of any polish finishes, honestly. This is just a fingerprint magnet. This is just a safe clean you're never going to touch. But yeah. Yeah, there are a couple little tiny marks. Teensy tiny marks, but you got to get the light to hit them perfectly to even see them. Titanium's in fantastic condition. I like that they did the relief cut on the inside. They've milled out in there quite a bit too on this titanium. Not that heavy for its size. Bigger knife. Probably 3.5-inch blade, somewhere in that range, would be my guess. Glassy smooth action. Yeah. Whoa! As I drop it. Alright guys, that's going to be the last one for this video. The next one is going to be another Twosun. I figured I'm going to go and do all the Twosuns. Then I'll do some VVs, some Kaisers. There's still some more premium stuff too I need to do. Probably going to start getting a couple of these a day this week. And so I can show you as many as possible before the sale. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one.